guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions and what they announced today. Today is November 4th. It's the day that we've all been waiting for. Ever since the beginning of the pandemic, the OFSI for short has put a hold on Canadian banks and insurance companies, saying that they're not allowed to increase their dividends or commence with share buybacks. Now, the reason for this was caution. They wanted to proceed very, very cautiously because we're in untreaded waters, and I guess I understand that to a point. The OFSI, was really saying we need to be cautious. We have the best banking system in the world, and we need to do everything we can to maintain that reputation. We have the CIBC, RBC, BNS, BMO, and TD Bank dominating quarter after quarter during this pandemic. It's like there was no pandemic. To be honest with you, they are now making more money than ever before. They've stacked aside so much money. It's absolutely ridiculous. They don't even know what to do with all this money. I am ultra excited as an investor. This is the time I've been waiting for. I've been buying more shares and just dripping and putting all the money I can into these companies for today, for this announcement. My yield on cost is already sky high, and it's about to go higher because I guarantee you all of these companies will be increasing their dividend substantially. How much? That's up for debate. There's a couple factors we need to play with that. The earnings per share have been fantastic with all of them. The laggard of the bunch has been Bank of Nova Scotia. I still own them. I still like them, and I still think they'll do great in the future. But the rest of these banks, I would say a minimum of a 15% dividend increase is coming really soon to us. And let's not forget our life insurance companies. We got Manulife, Sun Life, and Great West as the three big ones. I know there's a couple smaller ones. We're going to focus on these. These guys have been doing really well, especially Manulife. I've been taking a look at their numbers lately, and I really like their quarterly reports. I like a lot of things they're doing. I'm going to take a deeper dive into them in the future. But I have a little bit of exposure with Great West Life because I own POW, which is the parent company. I've talked about them before. These companies are going to be doing really well in the future as well, and all of them are poised for a dividend raise. Okay, guys? So, if you own any of the companies I just showed you, you're getting a raise this year, and I bet you it's going to be a lot higher than the raise that your employer is giving you for the year. Up on the screen here, and I'm going to link it in the description below, is basically the summary of what the superintendent had to say for himself. He's a new superintendent by the name of Peter Routledge, and I'm just going to sum this whole thing up for you guys because it's a lot of nothing. It's a lot of fluff. In summary, he's saying that the Canadian banking system is, the top in the world, and it's the backbone of our country. We really had to proceed with caution, being in that no one knows what was going to happen in this black swan event. So that's about it. Basically, us as Canadian investors, we had to sit on the sideline. We had to watch the American banks raise their dividends 30, 40%. They're killing me. I'm watching these things and my mouth is salivating. And today's the day that I get to be rewarded and you get to be rewarded as Canadians. I am just thrilled about it. Now's the time, guys. Now, the big question is, when will we see the raise in the dividends? And I'm just going to take a little bit of an educated guess here, guys. The Royal Bank of Canada and the Bank of Montreal are the next two banks to pay out their dividends. I do not believe that we're going to see them increase these dividends because when these banks announce that they're about to pay the dividends, they announce that they're going to be X amount per share. So they've already said it's going to be paid, and they've already said how much. Okay, so these payments that are coming out this month, they're not going to be increased. But earnings are coming up, and at the end of the earnings report, there's going to be forward-looking statements from the CEOs. And it's my opinion that the very next earning reports for all of these banks, the CEOs will give us our future guidance. They're going to say we're increasing the dividend by X amount, and it'll be on the next payment. So 2022 is looking really bright for us as Canadians. I know a lot of you subscribers out there are just as excited about this news as I am, and I'm glad we're in it together. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know which bank you think is going to raise the dividend the absolute most. I got my money on the Bank of Montreal. That's what I'm thinking, followed by Royal, and CIBC will be close. But we'll see. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of wealth coming our way. Thanks for being patient, everybody. You're getting your reward. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm going to make some videos once these banks officially announce the increases. Get ready, guys. I'll see you in the next video.